The next part is history tends to repeat itself. History is always surprisingly similar. We can find what happened in the past under certain conditions, of course, are likely to happen over again if these conditions are still available. The past results are known, and this known result should be used as a reference for predicting the future. So that's why we study this axiom. History tends to repeat itself. Now, but market behavior is ever changing. It is impossible to repeat exactly the same situation, and the differences always exist more or less. And and in this part, we will learn a new function in our software. Okay, so actually, for example, periodical rules exist everywhere in the nature, and it exists in share market as well. That's why history tends to repeat itself. The price movement is just the external performance of the inherent rule. Uh, Maybe some members don't know about what is periodical rule and how we use it, how we find it. It's okay. Later we will learn how to find it together. So Homely developed the function periodic trend chart, and the basic work principle is just by comparing some curves of an individual stock within past 10 years in different colors on one chart, we can try to find its inherent periodical law and judge its next periodical trend further. It's too complicated, right? Okay, we will learn it in detail gradually. Okay, so how to find this function, periodic trend chart, in comprehensive? You can open your software, find comprehensive, okay, and click periodic trend chart. You can try to see. And after you click periodic trend chart, you will see this page. Many colorful lines, and it seems so at random. Don't know how, don't know what does it mean. Never mind, we will explain later. Okay, so actually this curve, these lines, we call it yearly trend curve. This curved line stands for certain years price movement of this stock. And now they are overlaying together in one chart. So for example, we can see here is pink. Pink says 2019. So pink line is the whole year movement of 2019. And the red one is 2020. So from the first trading day in 2020, the price movement just like this. And now we can see because we are still in 2020, so the line is still in the middle, not finished. And the movement of 2019, the blue one. So the blue one is 2019's movement, different years price movement of this stock. Some member ask which stock. Okay, we can see here the stock name KLCI. KLCI. So let's see the software together. In this chart, we can see first here is a year end, and here is a years. So this is year setting. And when we use periodic trend chart, you can determine the number of yearly trend curve. Now it's 3 yearly trend curves, so the years is 3. And if I want to increase, I want to add one more yearly trend curve, then here is a triangle, upward triangle, and then I click. There will be 4. And what color? Yellow color. Yellow color stands for, we can see 2017. 2017. And if we click this downward triangle, click once, and you can see the line disappears. So you can increase the years, but no more than 10. No more than 10. Okay. And next is this year end. Year end. We can see now the red one is 2020. This is just the current year we are experiencing. And if I click this downward triangle, click once, and now the year end becomes 2019. So now the red one, the nearest year, the latest year becomes 2019. So now the color, the meaning of the color changes. So also 3 years, but not starts from 2020, but from 2019 to 2017. And the next one is this color setting. Color setting, it can tell us what this color stands for, and we can show or hide yearly trend curve. For example, if I don't want to see the yearly trend curve of 2019, then I double click, then it disappears. And if I double click again, and then the curve will be back. And if we want to see which month, and we can see down the bottom of the chart. So from here, this is the last day of January. So so behind this year, here it should be whole January, and from here to here, this area is February. From this area to this area is March, just like this. And we can see, so it's from January and to December. For individual shares, we can use this function also. And with this function, we can take the price movement in the past as an important reference for our future investment decision. Okay, and there are some elements which influence the price movement. So we should pay attention to the following 3 notices during using this function. So the first one is there may be a great difference among different yearly chart. There may be, it could happen. An individual stock's periodical rule may be affected somehow if the difference is obvious in the whole market, because our investment philosophy is index first and the stock next. So it may be influenced by the whole market. And the second is for an individual stock. The clearer and the more obvious its historical periodical rule is, the greater regularity it has. Actually, this notice is about what we say about probability, because it maybe cannot be every year just exactly the time, and there will be would be a turning point. So it's about probability. But for the historical data, the clearer and the more obvious, like obvious high point, obvious low point, it will be greater regular. And the next one is each industry has its own periodical law. So you can combine it with this function to get a better better analyzed result.